All right. We have another Cuman quadruple archery range rush. But I picked this game because we actually managed to get to Castle Age with this. We've changed up the strategy a little bit so that it's not as all in as it was before. Thank you, Thunder Nerd, for showing me the way. Now, Thunder Nerd does his strategy on Arena mostly, and he actually goes for a siege workshop with two ranges, but then he has three villagers at home collecting food so that you can produce additional villagers, or you can adapt a little bit maybe for a skirmisher, or get one of those cheap stables as Cuman and get some of those scouts to counter your opponent's skirms. So I really do like that. I think that's a good variation, and I think that works out relatively well. I have been playing this a whole bunch, and we are now up to 2.1k elo with the Cuman Archer Rush. Now, why do we pick Cumans to rush archers? Well, this right here, archery ranges and stables cost 100 less wood, is huge in order to make this strategy work. Actually, I cannot do this with any other civ at the speed that I do this. We also push in two ostrich. Talking about pushing into ostrich. We absolutely failed miserably at pushing in the ostrich, but we're trying, okay? We're trying. We were, like I said, I'm a little bit sickly, so sorry if the casting isn't the best. And one thing that you can do if you fail miserably at pushing in deer or ostrich or whatever wild animal you want, you can send 4 of your villagers and they should clean that carcass completely and they won't walk back. So that's kind of favorable in itself. Now, after you have all of your food and you're ready to go feudal, make sure that you get Loom. And I have decided to actually change a whole bunch of things in this strategy. So I'm trying to build my lumber camp close to the gold. That way, when I do get harassed, I can pull villagers from both directions relatively easily. Or I can make use of another Cuman bonus, which is that palisade walls have 33% more HP, so I could actually wall in my wood and my gold, which is kind of cool as well. Now, we're not going to go for the mill immediately, as you will see, and we are not even up yet, so I might as well get another villager. Not perfect, to say the least, but we will at some point transition into food once our archers are properly rolling, and this kind of gives us another out. It's not as all in. We had to do a little pause, and this is very favorable. I do like it a lot. And we had a little scout fight over here. I do like it a lot when my opponent goes for a men-at-arm rush, because we can kind of just fight that off until our archers come. We have archers constructing over... Error. Come on, poop. Oh, this is so slow. 2.1k. Come on, you have to do better than this. Anyway, that scout's relatively weak, so we could fight that. Also want to fight these militia. Kind of unfortunate that we're on the downhill here. Those men-at-arms are going to do tons and tons of damage. It's definitely causing a lot of idle time, but we have tons of gold in the bank already, and as soon as that range is up, we are going to send those archers here just to protect. Now, this kind of indicated to me that red was going to go for a fast castle. Normally, when you see militia or men-at-arms, they send them over, and then they full wall their base at home. So I was very pleased with that because that gives us an opportunity to do a bunch of damage to red. He's trying to be cheeky over here. Run in, run out, run in, run out, run in. Fight him, fight him, fight him. Are we going to lose this woman? Oh, no. Well, it's not the biggest deal in the world to lose 1 or 2 of your villagers. We're not here for a long time. We're here for gold time. Yeah, because the villagers are on good. Are on good. Yeah, they're on good, and we're here for the gold time. Regardless, we have archers pumping galore. We're sending them over here just so that red has a much harder time harassing. We're constructing that blacksmith so that we can get fletching. And we have way too much wood, and the reason we have too much wood is so that we can transition some of these wood villagers onto berries at some point in the future. Now, red Moon Warrior over here is a cheeky boy. He's not going fast castle. He's going for scouts, which actually is favorable for us because dealing with castle age units with archers is a lot harder than dealing with scouts in feudal age. I'll tell you that much. And we have a pretty decent group over here. We already have 6 archers, more on the way. Need houses to keep up the production, and feeling quite good about our situation, especially once I see these scouts popping out. Now, when you do this strategy, I've been doing it with whoever wants to play with me, and this is with a rando. Communication is kind of key, and I don't feel like in this game we had the best communication, but whatever, it's fine. We're going to pick off those men-at-arms. We're going to pick off those scouts whenever we can, and we have a nice ball. We have a pretty solid ball over here. 15 archers and more coming, and actually we could switch off some of those wood villagers to food at some point, as we have a little bit of wood banked up as well, picking off wherever we can. That was a nice little snipe over there. Boop. But the towers, can't really deal with towers very well, and we're a little bit slow to this tower. Can we stop this tower from going up? I'm thinking to myself. Maybe. No, that's not the right villager, and misclick, and all clicking. Awkward, and it does go up. So now we kind of have to retreat over here. Maybe picking off some scouts as we retreat out of the danger zone. Oh, this is painful. And yellow's over here as well. Oh man, we might lose our entire army over here. Oh no, this tower is still I'm thinking to myself, we are done. Thankfully, green is here with some reinforcements, but how much is green going to be able to do against this massive ball? Oh, he arrived. Oh, just a little bit too late. With that being said, though, even if you lose all of your archers with the quadruple Cuman archery range rush, you can very quickly get back to a very solid number. We already have 7. We have 4 ranges producing. Dang, 11 archers on a hill. That's going to be hard to push. Even with 14 military units from my opponents. We're almost at 14 ourselves. And their units are slow, and we're on a hill. So, he's going castle. That's nice. We're buying Berg time for sure. Now, the main concern is actually yellow in this situation. Not so much. Ooh, scouts. Getting some free kills over here. That's nice. Trying to get these scouts. Oh, awkward engage. We're on the downhill. Keep microing poop. Come on. Not the worst engage in the world. And like I said, we have the home field advantage. We are right next to our ranges, and more archers are getting pumped out. We should be able to take this, maybe? We're holding off 2 players with the crazy amount of archers that we have. Oh, it is awkward with those archers behind, but not too bad. Not too bad. And like I said, more archers right up in Yellow's face. And even though he has Ethiopian archers, arguably one of the best archers in the game due to their 18% faster firing rate, we're holding our own. We have just fought off red and yellow without taking any damage whatsoever. We have moved some villagers over to food in the meantime while all of that nonsense was going on. And now every once in a while, we can even poop out a villager while maintaining archer production. So I'm actually surprised how much just adding 2 or 3 villagers onto food a little bit later on does for this strategy. Green is going to harass red as well. Obviously, the villager count is way in red's favor compared to us, but our military number is not bad at all. 14-0. We should definitely be able to get some kills here, or at least green could. Look at this. Can hit the gold, can hit some of these Waller villagers, has to ring the bell, everything is idle. Meanwhile, we're walking around, and we're producing archers happily. A villager every once in a while. We're not, like I said, in it for the long game. We're in it for the show. Ooh, that's a lot of archers from yellow. And if yellow gets to castle age, that could actually be kind of detrimental for these knights as well. Don't like that he's engaging against this tower. especially with these archers here. I don't think green realizes that yet. Yeah, even repairing, and you gotta get out of here now. And as red is coming out, we're gonna be over here already with some archers. So very favorable. No military from red once, however, and free villager picks everywhere. You definitely need somebody to go castle in this situation. It's probably not you as the Cuman quadruple archery producer, but get castle age. Yeah, we're definitely working on getting castle age over here. Red's castle age. Ooh, we can maybe even fight some of those knights with 16 vills. 16 archers. That's probably not the worst thing in the world. I'm working on castle age super duper slowly, but I'm way more concerned at keeping our archer numbers up. And this is actually a pretty good engage for us. These archers have to run away. We're still firing, whereas yellow is not. And I say it was a good engage, but this, this is a terrible engage, isn't it? Yeah. We got a knight. That's something. And actually, we were producing a whole bunch of archers over here. Now, these can't really comfortably go forward. So we are going to just pull them back and produce more archers. But yeah, even though we just lost absolutely everything, we still have 15 archers. So not horrible. Also thinking to myself, like, who should we be hitting now? Like, red is relatively well protected, especially with all of those knights. Yeah, so hitting yellow, I think, from green is a very, very good decision. And it looks like he's running over here. Can he get in over here? Oh, man. The pure number of spears that yellow has is insane. Probably should have mentioned at this point what civs they are. So yellow is Ethiopians. I mentioned their bonus before. And red is actually playing as the Teutons, and definitely don't want to be engaging against all of these spearmen. That was subpar to say the least. So that's 4 of them alive. Can't get in there though, and yeah, this can just be repaired instantly. Actually, putting these archers behind seems like a good idea. So no damage done to yellow whatsoever. How are we ever going to win this game? Well, we've done so much damage to red that our population count is actually even. And all that he has separating me and him is a little bit of castle age. Now the archers come to secure this position. No hits over here. I think that we should probably hit red at this point. So once again, tons of archers. 34 archers against red's 9. We have tons and tons of military, boys, and we might actually at some point. Are you almost castle? Yeah, totally almost castle. We are like right there. But look at this, these knights are melting. They don't have any oh, they do have one upgrade, one of the defense upgrades, but we clear red's military, and now yellow's military here is cleared as well. Their military units are not together, and that's pretty favorable. Even though yellow's castle has crossbow, what does he get from that? Oh, so many villagers dying from red. And we're ahead, I guess? Maybe? Sort of? 200 score difference? And we have tons and tons of archers. So it actually is worth for us to get crossbow if we can make it to castle. We're not producing any more villagers. Our berries, I think, are out. Yep, berries are out. Did we construct? I think we go for a market and just try and buy our way up some way, somehow. But yeah, good archer numbers over here. 34 archers and counting. 42 at this time. We can easily take engages against knights. Yeah, come on over here, man. Oh, they melt before they even get to us. Oh, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And yeah. Just doing Cuman things with my Cuman friends. With my tons and tons of archers. Keep this hill. Keep it rolling. Keep it moving. Don't allow yellow to get in here and take out the pikemen if we possibly can. Yep. Do take out that pikeman and could actually go first round now. And shots fired. Oh, why do we retreat there? That was definitely not the best. I guess we kind of just wanted to keep the hill, and we've actually made it to castle with a little bit of help from our friend. Now, the reason that we're still having villagers on food is so that we can potentially get the crossbow upgrade and all of that good stuff. But why is green over here with villagers? That's right. Secure this position with a castle. And you know what that means? Go, 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 go. 44 vanilla archers against crossbows. But the knight numbers are simply not here because of all of the damage that we did to red. And this is all going to get cleared up. Absolute madness this strategy is. I lost my entire army twice, and we were able to get it back so quick. So Moon Warrior resigns, and at this point it's just a matter of time. But just to show you that we did actually make it to castle. Ba-ba! Up, get the armor upgrade, and get crossbow right away. And yeah, now it's just a matter of time before yellow absolutely poop lords his pants. Only 11 archers against 11 knights. I favored knights in that situation every single time. And Berg was saying, like, just quit, man. Come on. Just resign already. I was like, if he wants to play, let him play. Like, who cares? Like, it's only going to take an extra minute or two before he does decide to call the GG. And if he doesn't call the GG, it's not going to be too much effort to clear him up. But he's a good sport about it and calls the GG. We did actually get crossbows, so I was pretty happy about that. And let's see the statistics really quick. 56 kills and 64 losses. Definitely in the negative. But I think that we did a good enough job keeping Moon Warrior and yellow occupied throughout this game. And honestly, I just had a lot of fun with a whole bunch of like military units. I mean, look at this. 56 military units was our high. That's what, 13 higher than the Ethiopian player who was also going archers. We lost our army twice. You can see how much our army declined in several spots, and we were just able to get it right back to where it needed to be. Even after that final engage, it was right back with those 4 ranges. Cumans, man, there's something else. And the quadruple archery range rush, it's fun. Just keep walking. And it works. It really does work. Even at higher elos, people don't know how to counter this. Oh, you go for some skirms? Cool. 1 skirmisher against 10 archers? I'll take the archers every single time. Thank you very much. Towers and whatnot are your biggest enemy, and if you do have towers against you, just try and find another spot to hit, or switch, coordinate with your teammate, hit the other player. We actually should have hit yellow together. I think we would have had more success than what Bergs did by himself, but it's all in the details. Thank you guys so much for walking. Keep walking.